Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_ for live tweet updates of all your Senators games and, of course, breaking news. Now, going into this game, the Senators were one of the two teams in the National Hockey League without a regulation loss. That was the LA Kings, who are currently tied 2-2 with Buffalo in the third period, and your Ottawa Senators without Erik Karlsson. The starting goalies for tonight's game, coming off a back-to-back, even though Anderson got a shutout yesterday, Mike Connor would be starting due to the back-to-back. In fact, the Senators have the most back-to-backs of the National Hockey League, tied with Pittsburgh with 19 back-to-backs of this season. And for the Edmonton Oilers, they started Cam Talbot. Let's get to the first period where Mike Hoffman gets things going on a nice pass from Tom Pyatt. He puts it past Talbot, his first goal of the night, second of the season, 1-0 Ottawa. Assisted by Tom Pyatt and Dion Phaneuf. The Senators have scored first for the fourth time in 5 games this year. That did not happen much last season. 3 minutes later, Derek Brassard, he scores, assisted by Mark Stone and Tom Chabot on the power play. A power play goal for the Senators, his third of the season. Chabot's second career National Hockey League point, and the Ottawa Senators, after the first period, are up 2-0 against the Oilers. To the second period we go, where Hoffman gets another one, assisted by Church and Alex Burrows. 3-0 Ottawa, and things are just going right for the Senators. We move on to the third period now. Senators getting plenty of chances, plenty of offensive opportunities, and good defense in their own zone. Conn standing strong so far. A shot from Turris goes off Larson and in, past Talbot. This one, at the time, was credited to Zach Smith, so he had the first goal of the season for himself, but they took that off, gave the goal to Turris moments before this video started. Smith and Stone will get credited with the assists, I do believe, and Talbot ended up being pulled after that fourth goal, and Brossoit was put in. But that did not stop the Senators' goal scoring. No, in fact, 2 minutes later, on the power play, Wyman again, from the point, blasted past Brossoit. The fifth goal of the night for the Senators. Wyman's second power play goal of the season, third regular goal of the year. This goal assisted by Mike Hoffman and Zach Smith. 5-0 Ottawa. 5 minutes later, Turris comes in, shoots, and scores his second of the night. As the Senators lead at 6-1, this goal, assisted by Condon, he gets his first career National Hockey League point. Interesting fact, the Sens have never swept the West Coast Road Swing. They've only won 2 straight. This is per Bruce Garrioch. The Senators are very close to doing that with less than 10 minutes to go from getting a regulation win in Edmonton. In fact, I wrote the stat down before the goal was originally credited to Turris originally from Zach Smith, but Turris. So assuming Turris gets a goal on Tuesday against the Vancouver Canucks, Thursday is against the Maple Leafs. If that happens, Kyle Turris took 24 games to get 6 assists last year. It might take him only 6 games this year, so let's keep that in mind, and we'll keep you updated next video for that. But 3 minutes later, a shot from the point goes off Condon and in. 6-1, Larson redeems himself from, I guess, in some way, after that Turris goal. Assisted by Connor McDavid and Kyle Yamamoto, his first career National Hockey League point, I do believe. 6-1 Senators. Oilers do get that goal, though. But that would do it. Condon gets the win. Senators get the win. Senators win 6-1. And with that goal, with that game, the Senators would sweep the Western Conference, Western Canada road trip for the first time in franchise history. A couple of interesting notes and little bits here and there from the game. Kyle Turris, with his 6th goal of the night against the Oilers, tied Milan Michalek for 10th on the franchise all-time goals list with 115. And that Larson goal with 9 minutes to go ended the Senators' shutout streak at 143 minutes and 35 seconds. The Sens did not win a game by 5 or more goals last season. They've done it twice so far this season. And also, the Sens outscored the Western Canadian teams 15-3 without Erik Karlsson. Yes, the Senators defeated the Calgary Flames of Jaromir Jagr, Sean Monahan, and Johnny Gaudreau without Erik Karlsson. The Senators defeated Vancouver Canucks, Bo Horvat, without Erik Karlsson. And the Ottawa Senators defeated the Edmonton Oilers without Erik Karlsson, Connor McDavid. Take that in mind. The Senators are not some just team you can push around. This is a team that's legit. And imagine the Senators with Erik Karlsson NHL, keep your eyes open for this team. This team is a sleeper for sure to make another deep run so far. They played for sure like a contender. They proved themselves to be a top team in the league, and Guy Boucher as one of the best coaches in the league. I'm just going to take a drink of water. Give me one sec. Let's get to some game stats. Shots and goal, 11-11 after the first period. 19-10 after the second period for the Oilers. 10-6 Ottawa after the third for a final tally of 31-36 Oilers. This is the first game the Senators were outshot. Team stats. Face-offs tied at 50% each with 29 wins. Power play, Senators went 3 for 5, and the power play is starting to click very nicely. Oilers went 0 for 3, and the Senators have still yet to allow a power play goal this season. Hits were 37-24 in favor of the Oilers, and shots 36-31. Third star of the game, with only allowing one goal, 972 save percentage, 35 saves, and 36 shots. Mike Condon, he's the third star. Second star, Kyle Turris, with 1 goal, 2 goals, 1 assist, 2 penalty minutes, a +1 rating, 17 minutes on the ice. And the first star, SENS YouTube Star of the Night, and the game-winning goal, Mike Hoffman, with 2 goals, an assist, +2 rating, 17 minutes on the ice, as your Ottawa Senators defeat the Edmonton Oilers 6-1, sweep the Western Canada road trip, and outscore the opponents 15-3. Big night, big night for the Senators. They have now gotten 8 out of 10 points without Erik Karlsson, and lots of speculation. Guy Boucher expects Erik Karlsson to be back next week, either against the Canucks on Tuesday or the Leafs on Thursday. Now, what are the Senators going to do? Aduya is healthy. He played tonight. He looked fine. He didn't play a lot, but he looked okay when he played. Clayson stepped up bigly. Tom Chabot looks like he can run a power play, so I don't see how the Senators can send down Tom Chabot. So what I do believe is going to happen is when Karlsson is back next week, which is the reports is he will be, and he's likely to be back next week. Finally, Erik Karlsson will be back next week. Logan Brown will be sent to AHL Belleville, who got their first franchise win tonight, so congratulations to them over Hershey. And Alex Fermenton will be sent back down to junior. So besides that, stay tuned with Erik Karlsson. But the Senators defeat the Oilers 6-1. Huge win. Huge win. As the Senators have now improved to 3-0-2, 8 out of 10 points. So let's see what they can do Tuesday against the Vancouver Canucks, and I'll see you then. So thank you all for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at @SenStock_ for live time update the games and, of course, breaking news. Please check out our Facebook page at SenStock. Please like that. Please go to our Google Plus page and add us to your circles on Google Plus. Please click the big red button down there to subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Of course, please check out our website, senstalkcentral.com. We update it every single day, so please check that out. Go to seatgiant.ca, use the code SENSTALK to get discounts on Senators tickets. Trust me, you're helping me out there. It's a great service, and you're getting discounts on Senators tickets. Everyone wins. Everyone's happy. Great service. Please check it out. Use the code SENSTALK. And, of course, click right here for the latest SENSTALK video, right here for the Senators playlist of this season, and right here to subscribe to us. I know you want to do that. Senators defeat the Edmonton Oilers 6-1, and I will see you in the next video. Go Sens, go.